everybody, I'm here to do the reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you stick around. My style of reading is I pull 6 cards. I get the overall energy from the bottom of the deck, and then I clarify the cards. I do not focus on one subject. I don't focus strictly on love or on money, career, etc. I believe that whatever messages come out are the messages the Spirit wants you to know right now, whatever they may be, okay? If you are returning to my channel, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I cannot express to you how much I appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Believe me, I appreciate it more than you will ever know. If you are returning to my channel, you'll notice I usually do an Oracle Energy card for the overall energy, but I didn't feel like doing it this week, so we're doing it. I'm just going to use the card on the bottom of the deck as the overall energy. I think that's all I have to say. I do shuffle my cards off camera. I pre-shuffle and meditate on them off camera. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time shuffling. And if some of you are wondering why I don't shuffle a lot, that is why. So let's go ahead and get into this. Again, this is going to be the reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for Pisces here? What does Pisces need to know? What is it Pisces needs to know? What does Pisces need to know? Okay, let's see what we got. Oh boy, we have the Tower. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Wands, Five of Swords. We have the Emperor. And we have the Empress. Oh, wow. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Nice. Bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Swords. So, guys, what in the world is going on with you all? What's under that? Two of Swords. Oof. Okay, some really yucky energy going on here. Let's see. Clearly with this Tower card, something has happened. Something came and blew the foundation completely apart. Okay? Usually when there's a Tower moment, that means that the foundation that something was built on was definitely not stable at all to begin with. So the Tower has come along to clear it off, to level everything out so that we can rebuild on a more stable foundation, okay? Towers are not comfortable. They are not fun. They are usually very disruptive, and they usually shake up everything, all right? But they are a necessary evil. I don't even know if you will call them an evil, because sometimes, it depends on how you look at a Tower card. If you look at it in a negative way, it's awful. If you look at it in a more positive way, it is, it's aligning you. Universe is aligning you with where you are supposed to be, okay? With the Ten of Swords being the overall energy here, this Tower has been, I feel like it's caused a great deal of pain, but this is the Ten of Swords. This is a 10, and 10s are about completions. And, I feel like you're on your way to, getting out of this. This is the end. Okay, this is the end. This could also be the end of a relationship, but it is the end of coming out of this type of energy. And with, the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups, in addition to this, there's I feel like there's regret here. There's indecision here. She's blindfolded, maybe not wanting to face the truth of something. Regrets, guilt, all kind of fun stuff going on. This could be This could be something, you know, I'll know more when we get the clarifiers out, but this could be the result of somebody deciding to go after something else here. Somebody deciding to choose something or someone else. I feel like if that's the case here, if that's what happened, I feel like somebody chose something else, another opportunity. And I feel like they did so as you were involved with something, okay? Like, you know, you could have been focused on work here, or you could have been focused on, you know, something. I feel like your focus was not necessarily, and maybe this was them, you know, however it resonates. I feel like your focus was not on, you know, either your relation. I feel like it's a relationship. I feel like your focus was not where it was supposed to be, which is why a tower happened. I feel like somebody here felt neglected. Doesn't have to be you. It could be them. Maybe you brought this tower down. But with you being this overall energy, I don't know if that's the case. But I feel like somebody here was more focused on something else. They were more focused on their self and what it was that they were doing as opposed to their relationship here. Okay? And I think that this tower happened because of that. And I think there was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of arguing. There was a lot of selfish behavior here. And I feel like with the Emperor and the Empress, now we are going back to the drawing board here, and we are going to try to rebuild and grow what was done, what was crumbled, what was destroyed, okay? And you can see in this deck, he's got all of his plans, you know, he's got his tools that he needs to build, and that's what the Emperor does, you know. And there's a bridge. I think that's a bridge. I don't know if that's a bridge. It looks like a bridge to me, because it looks like building a bridge here over top of what was destroyed. And with the Empress, this is his, you know, his counterpart. You have the Emperor and the Empress. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine together, right side by side, okay? And I feel like, you know, she symbolizes growth. So this is rebuilding. This is growth, abundance. I think that you're going to rebuild here. I don't know if you're going to be rebuilding, if this was a relationship or not, but some tower came down. And I feel like it was done because somebody was focused on themselves more so than what they should have been focused on, which led to a lot of, and if it hasn't happened, you know, this is why it's going to happen. But I feel like somebody was just worried about themselves here. There was a lot of arguing, a lot of selfishness, maybe a lot of maybe self-sabotage. But I feel like this tower, you know, the energy here is it's going to end. You know, this pain from this tower, it's all going to end, and there's going to be rebuilding and growth. Now, if that's together, I don't know. It appears to be, but we'll see. Maybe somebody got sidetracked from a better offer here or something. What is this tower? All right. Uh-oh. Seven of Swords. So there was some type of betrayal going on, some type of sneakiness. And I just said, maybe somebody got another offer here, and it was done under your nose, and you didn't see it. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. Somebody had options. Somebody had options. And they took, and I feel like whoever, you know, if this is you, maybe you knew that there was something amiss, but you were focused on other things and you didn't, I just keep feeling like, you know, and that could be what the Seven of Cups is too. You know, maybe you were focused on other things. You never saw it. You just didn't see it coming. Maybe you did, but you didn't, I don't know. I just feel like you may have noticed something was off, but, you know, there's this, she's looking at her book, she's, you know, and maybe she missed it, you know, or maybe you missed it. Maybe you didn't see what was coming. And now, looking back, though, you realize, or maybe, you know, this tower was brought on simply because somebody was just bored. Somebody was tired of their life. Somebody was thinking of better opportunities here. Sick of living this life, sick of, having to, just bored, tired of being where they were. Here's all these options. They had options, and they acted on it. They acted on it. What is this 5 of Wands? What can you tell me about this 5 of Wands? Oh my, a whole bunch. 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. So when this came out and when this happened, obviously there was tons of fighting. There was a lot of arguing, a lot of drama, stress. Because we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords over here. Finding out that somebody was given to somebody else and not giving to you. See, he's focused over here on this person. Or, this could also be feeding, looks like he's handing them breadcrumbs, little crumbs. Maybe that's what they were doing to you, just keeping you here when they were entertaining other options. But regardless, they were entertaining somebody else, waiting for the opportunity to go. And maybe, and I don't know with this Tower if this was something that I feel like this was probably, maybe you found out about it, or maybe they came to you and said, hey, I have somebody. They could have flat out said, I have somebody else. But regardless of how it came out, it did. And it was brought down because it was built on lies. Your relationship you had with this person was built on lies. What is this 5 of Swords? What can you tell me about this? Oh, goodness gracious, that flew across the room. Oh. Yep, 5 of Swords, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Somebody was juggling another person. They were juggling somebody else. And they weren't thinking of anybody but themselves here. They didn't care who they hurt. They didn't care. They didn't think about who they were hurting. They didn't care. They were just worried about themselves. See how they've collected all these swords. They've carried all these swords. They're mine. I don't care about anybody else, They sure could use some swords because they're getting beat up out there. He doesn't care. He's not going out to give them. See the fire coming and stuff. I don't know how much a sword would do, but hey. But, he's not sharing any of that. He's too worried about himself. He doesn't care. This person's too worried. They were juggling. They were busy with... They were juggling you and somebody else. What is this Emperor Spirit? The Emperor, we have the Queen of Wands. And it's Empress energy. What can you tell me? Oh, we have the 8 of Wands. Let me get one more card with that. What else? We have the Emperor again. So... with this Emperor and this Empress card together, I feel like Spirit is saying, because I always look at the end of the reading as the outcome, probable outcome, most likely outcome. It can change, guys, it can change. But I feel like you're coming, you guys are coming to the realization here of what happened. You're accepting the fact, whichever area you are, but you're realizing somebody had options here. Somebody played the game. And it's like they were just waiting around, kind of keeping you on a string, all the while entertaining somebody else. And I feel like they knew they were going to leave. They were just waiting for the right moment to leave. I don't know if the right moment was, if they chose now or if it was found out. It'll be different, I think, for all of you. But either it was found out or they flat out just left. But they did so because they were being sneaky. They were juggling behind your back. And while, they were bored, they left because they had options. They didn't want to be in this anymore. They were bored. They wanted something exciting. They wanted something new. I feel like whomever they left you for, it's probably not going to last because I think it was only done because they were bored. They could have been feeling overwhelmed in their relationship. They could have been feeling, just stuck, stagnant. And instead of going and talking and coming out with it and being honest here, they decided to go elsewhere and look for, instant gratification. Well, with that happening, whether they're aware of it or not, I don't feel like this person, I don't feel like this person left because they love somebody else. I think that they left simply because they could, and they just acted impulsively. And I don't think they really understand right now what it is they threw away. Okay, I don't think they understand what it is that they've done. I feel like this person in the future is going to come back around to try to fix things with you. But I think that you are going to rebuild their life. You're going to you're going to regain your confidence here, and you're going to build your life, and you're going to put your pieces back together. And I think you're going to do so quite quickly, honestly, because I don't know when this tower happened. This could have be just happening, or maybe this has happened in the past. But with the 10 of Swords being here, you're coming out of this because the 9 of Swords is here. You're going to be coming out of this energy. Not overcoming it, but you're going to coming out to where you feel so terribly bad. All right? And if you're stuck in this 2 of Swords and this 5 of Swords, which this is saying what the overall energy is. Let me just then we have the Strength card, and then look at this. We have the Sun underneath of that. So things are going to get better for you. You're going to get out of this, I don't know what to do now, this energy. I feel like you guys are in this, what do I do? Where do I go from here? I don't know what to do. I can't believe this has happened. I'm feeling empowered for you. Okay. I'm feeling with this Queen of Wands energy. I'm feeling very empowered. Okay. And I think that you guys are going to start to feel very empowered all of a sudden. For whatever, I don't know why, I don't know what's going to cause, but there's going to be this feeling of feeling empowered, having confidence in yourself that, you know what, I can do this shit on my own. I don't need anybody. I am going to put the pieces back together. I am the Empress, or I am the Emperor. I am both of these. I have the divine masculine and I have the divine feminine in me. We are all made up of masculine and feminine inside of us, okay? So whether you're male, whether you're female, you are going to overcome this, and you are going to put the pieces, and you are going to rebuild. You're going to put your life back together. Your life is going to be bigger and better than what it was before this happened. And honestly, with this 8 of Wands here, I feel like this is actually going to happen quite quickly for you. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen in a week, obviously, but I feel like it's going to happen quickly. You're going to step into this Emperor energy, and you're going to take control of your life and the situation. You're going to find your confidence, and you're going to put shit back together. And I have a feeling this person, whoever this was that walked away, they're going to be coming back, especially when they see you doing really well. They are going to want to come back to you. This person screwed up, okay? If this was you, I'm sorry. I feel like this reading, though, is you guys. I feel like this was done to you. I don't feel like this is you, but for some of you, this might be you. But this person screwed up big time. They don't realize it yet. They're too busy playing right now. And I think that life got overwhelming. I think that life was too much. They got bored. They got bored of the responsibilities that they have. I think that there's feelings. I think that they love you. I feel they have feelings and emotions for you, but they got sidetracked. They got distracted. They got distracted by this, whatever this is, by these options. All these different shiny things available. Right there. They were being tested. I feel like and they failed miserably. And they went and they acted impulsively, and they went towards this. And it's caused a lot of chaos. It's caused a lot of drama. This has caused a lot of arguing and stuff, but it was all over selfish reasons with this 5 of Swords. They acted very selfishly here, okay? And they were trying to juggle things. They got themselves involved in a situation. They started giving their time and energy to other things, maybe breadcrumbing you, just kind of keeping you waiting for them the moment to go and really act upon it and go full force. They did. But this tower came down. Now, whether this tower was brought down by them leaving you, I don't know. Or if you found out. But with the 7 of Swords here in this tower, maybe you didn't know what happened. Well, here you know. Maybe you guys are coming into this. Maybe this tower happened and you were like, what the hell? I don't know. Maybe you're stuck in this energy right now. It's going to be different for all of you. They brought it down. They caused this because your foundation was built on bullshit, because this person was out here screwing around, because they were bored, because they felt stuck, because they couldn't take the pressures anymore. Okay? And they acted on their own, for their own selfish reasons. They didn't think about anything else. But you guys are going to pull yourselves together. You're going to come out of this Ten of Swords energy, this heartbreak, because you can't go any lower than the Ten of Swords, guys. You can't go any lower. You can't. That's it. You can only go up from there. So that's where you're at right now. The only place left to go is up, and that's where you're going to go. You're going to regain your confidence. You're going to, you're just going to like, you're just going to empower yourself somehow, some way. You're going to get the confidence back. You are not going to let this define you. This is not going to be who you are. And I'm not going to go out like this, and you are going to step into this Emperor energy. And boy, let me tell you, that Emperor energy, that's some hardcore energy right there. That's somebody that gets things done. That's Aries energy. They get shit done, okay? They know what they need to do, and they do it. And he is going to rebuild. He's got his plans. What is that? Is that a shovel? I don't know. It looks like a shovel to me. But he's coming. He's taking control of his situation. And he is going to put it all back together. And you've got both the Emperor and the Empress side by side here, okay? The Emperor side of you is going to rebuild everything and build it up. The Empress side of you is growth, prosperity, happiness. And remember, after all this horrible, crappy energy, we have the Strength card and we have the Sun card. So you're on your way, Pisces. You're on your way. So if you're stuck in this crappy energy right now, just know it's going to get better. And I'm telling you, this person that walked away, they're going to come back. Because this energy is quick. I think that you're going to make this transition into this Emperor energy. You're going to do so quite quickly. You're not going to sit around and dwell on this. You feel like you've dwelled on it long enough. You're going to jump up and you're going to roll. And I feel like this person that left, that calls this tower, and you may have been the one to bring this tower down because you found out too. It's general. So you guys may have been like, you know what? Get the hell out. Get out. I'm done. There might have been a big blow up. Might have been a big argument. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe you're the one, the Five of Swords here. Get out or I'm going to cut you. Literally, but you know what I mean. Get out. Go. You're not going to juggle me. You're not. Maybe that's you and you decided to cut it. However it resonates, guys. Whatever the case may be. I feel like this person, though, is going to come back around in the future. I just have this feeling that they are going to lay low for a little bit, but they're going to be back. Because I do think that they love you. And I know people have different, varying opinions about how do you love somebody. I get it, okay? But this is just, I do feel there is emotion for you. I do feel there are feelings for you. But they didn't think about that. They didn't care. They thought about only themselves when they decided to jump, because responsibility, I think, got to them overwhelming. They felt overwhelmed with responsibility, and they felt like they were stuck in a rut, and they just thought about themselves. Oh, here's somebody in my face. Maybe somebody came up, made them an offer, started flirting with them, made them feel all good, and stroked their ego, and they let it get the better of them, and they ran with it. That's what I'm feeling. So that's what I have for you guys. If it resonated, awesome. Please leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. If it didn't, that's okay. Just go check out the videos for the other signs in your chart. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will talk to y'all later.